What's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's time for another DIY do-it-yourself project, but today's video is all about hair. So my sister helped me dye my hair at home, and we are featuring this Ion Color Brilliance permanent hair color that I picked up from Sally's. A majority of the products that I used in this video either came from Sally's Beauty Supply or some other local beauty supply store in my neighborhood. So if you want to see my sister and I color my hair at home, then please stay tuned. If you have any questions or comments throughout the video, please leave them in the comment section below and I will be sure to respond. Now let's get straight to the video. Step number 1, section the hair into 4 equal parts and then use the plastic clips to hold the hair in place. You'll notice that my hair is already 2 different colors. Towards the root is my natural hair color, which is like a 1B, a natural black mixed with brown, and then towards the end it's a faded burgundy/brown from a professional dye job that I had done a year ago. So my hair is just washed and blow dried 2 days prior to filming this video. Next up, step number 2, we are going to apply petroleum jelly to the outer perimeter of my hairline. The color I'm about to use has a red base, so I am applying this just to prevent it from staining. And don't forget the front of your forehead. We are applying a permanent hair color, and once again this is the Ion Color Brilliance in the color Radiant Raspberry. This is the swatch that they had on display at the store, so that was the inspiration. I bought 2 tubes of color and 1 bottle of the 20 volume developer based off the recommendation and the ratio that the cashier told me I needed. So when it's time to mix up the color, the plastic cap has a sharp kind of triangle in the middle, and you use that pointy piece to puncture the aluminum at the top of the tube of color. And then that allows you to just, of course, release the product into the bowl. So squeeze it out, get as much of the cream color out of that aluminum container as you can. I have, once again, 2 tubes that I just put into the bowl. Now it's time to mix in the developer. And when you do it, please wear gloves. My sister is not wearing gloves, but if it's your first time mixing color, I highly recommend that you wear gloves just to be safe throughout the process. So when you mix it up, it looks really chunky and nasty in the beginning, but as you continue to mix, the color will evenly distribute and then the product will also smooth out. And that's how you know your color is ready to be applied to your hair. So that leads us to our next step, which is actually applying the color to your hair. Step number 3 was mixing the cream base with the developer, but step number 4 is actually applying it to your hair. So starting in the lower left corner of my head, we parted my hair into small rows and then started applying the dye directly to my hair, literally painting it on. When applying the color, notice that I am not applying it directly to my scalp or roots, and that is intentional. You're not supposed to apply dyes on your scalp because it'll irritate it and then also cause staining, but we are trying to avoid hot roots. So have you ever seen a person who had their hair colored and the hair close to the scalp or the roots was super bright and then the hair color on their ends didn't necessarily match or blend well? So normally that happens and it's a result of hot roots, and that's when your scalp generates heat, which causes your color to process a lot faster near the top of your head and not so much at the bottom of your head. I don't want my hair to look like that. We do eventually work the color up closer to the roots, we just don't start out that way. So continue this process on all 4 sections of your hair until your hair is fully saturated. This is what mine looks like. I did use all of the product in my mixing bowl, and then just here's a view from the front and the back. Step number 5, set your timer and allow your hair to process. You have to read the directions that came with your hair color to know exactly how long your hair should process for based off your desired color outcome and then your hair type and texture. Step number 6 involves working the product through. So this is where we go through and make sure that the product is evenly distributed from close to my scalp down to my ends. You know, just want to make sure that the hair is fully saturated and that we cover any places that the paintbrush may have missed. This step is optional. I mean, I guess everything I'm showing you is optional because I am not a professional hairstylist. This is what my sister and I do when we color each other's hair. So continue to work the color into the hair on all 4 sections. And after that, I like to add a plastic cap, and that's just to prevent the color from leaking and dripping all over my face or the back of my neck or the rest of my house. Step number 7 is to use a damp rag and a mild soap to remove any excess chemicals that have dripped on your face, your forehead, the back of your neck. The chemicals can irritate your skin and of course cause staining, which we do not want. So removing the plastic cap, this is what my hair looks like after 45 minutes before we wash any of the product out. Step number 8 is to rinse the excess color out of your hair using cool water. I always use cool water when dealing with colors such as reds and purples because it helps preserve the color longer. And you want to rinse, rinse, rinse until the water runs nearly clear. And then it's time to go in with your shampoo and conditioner. So step number 9, shampoo and condition your hair. One of my favorite combos for color treated hair is the Matrix Balayage Color Last Shampoo and Conditioner. It smells so good after I shampoo and condition before I blow dry. These are 3 of my favorite products. I really like the Healthy Sexy Hairline or the Healthy Strong Hairline, and then these products just help me maintain moisture in my hair and then also prevent breakage. That's what the Redken product does. It helps prevent breakage. All of those available at Great Clips. Step number 10 is to style your hair however you see fit. So for me that includes blow drying and flat ironing. In this clip my hair is only blow dry and I wanted to show you what my hair looks like from root to end. It now has a red tint and the color is a lot more evenly distributed now than it was prior to me dyeing. So just a reminder, this is the inspiration swatch from the store, and my hair pretty much turned out exactly how I thought it would, given that my hair was pretty dark to start with. The color is really subtle, but it does look the best in natural lighting. It's the most noticeable in natural lighting, and yes, I know that my hair is uneven. One side naturally grows thicker, faster, longer than the other side, but I'm okay with that. That's a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe now, and I will see you next time.